Okay, I'm back for part 13 of my video diary for the Mets 2015 playoff run in the World Series. This is Game 4. It's getting ready to start in a few minutes. Steven Matz is on the mound for us uh, against Chris Young, who used to be, ironically, a former Met. The tall guy, I think he's about 6'10", something like that. Anyway, last night we won, to get us into the series, and we scored a lot of runs. And Syndergaard, I think, set a nice tone, throwing inside, even though, he threw inside at the first hitter who normally swings at the first batter, at the first pitch, usually first pitch fastball hitting, that's what he does. So Syndergaard sent a message. And after a kind of shaky first and second, he settled down, and I thought he pitched a good 6 innings yesterday for us. And our bullpen was really good. Reed came in and got the clean seventh, and Tyler Clipper, who I was just afraid of because he usually never gets out of a clean. Lately, he hasn't gotten out of a clean eighth. He pitched a clean eighth, and for me, it pitched a clean ninth. Okay, and the atmosphere looked rocking at the stadium, and I saw the Billy Joel thing, and everybody singing along with Billy Joel being there. That was just great singing, Piano Man with him there. That was fantastic. Tonight, I guess we got to do more. We got to, again, score more runs. You got to, when you get the opportunity. David Wright had a breakout game last night. Fantastic. Granderson had a great job at the plate, and Waller Garrett started that last rally that kind of busted the game open. Okay, so I think Terry's probably going to do the same thing. He has the same lineup, and he'll probably do the same thing. Give, I think, Comporto a couple of bats to see if he gets going, and then I think he'll switch him out to put Lagares in for defense and move Cespedes to left like he has been doing. And I think we will. Hopefully, Duda kind of looked rough last night. He took 2 third strikes looking, which looked horrible. Duda, you got to get the bat off your shoulder, okay? And I don't know what you're looking for there. And you got to go the other way, okay? Go the other way. If I was Lucas Duda, that's all I would work on in the off season is hitting the ball the other way, okay? You start hitting the ball the other way, you got to get more hits. You have power to the opposite fields if you use it, and you become a better hitter, I think. And that's, if I was him, that's what I would work on during the off season. But for tonight's game, I'm hoping Steven Matz, because he's pitched in playoff games in a minor league level, so he's used to, this is the big world stage. So I'm hoping Matz can pitch, give us. And in the Cup game, he only pitched like I think almost 5 innings, 4 2/3. But I think Terry yanked him out and put Cologne in just to, not to, because he wanted to close that game out. So hopefully, like I said, Matz will pitch at least 6 innings tonight and keep us close. 7 innings would be great if he can do that. But I got a feeling Steve Matz will give us at least 6 tonight. I think he will. At least 6, that's what we need. And the offense came alive last night, and we got to keep it going because I got a feeling if we win tonight, okay, and I got a feeling we will, and it's even 2-2, I got a good feeling about Harvey tomorrow. Okay, I think Harvey will step up, okay, in tomorrow's game. So, but the first thing, like you said, like David Wright said, you got to treat these games like elimination games, okay? Go balls to the walls in this game as well, okay? And the crowd last night was fantastic, and I'm sure they'll be fantastic tonight. So let's go Mets, and let's pile it on and keep the pressure going, okay? And Steven Matz, don't be afraid to pitch inside. I know the Royals were whining about that, but you got to do that. You can't let them get too comfortable, okay? I'm sorry, that's just baseball. You can't let them dig in and get comfortable. So if you have to throw inside, okay? Anyway, I'll see you again at the end of the second, okay? And let's go Mets, let's go Mets, let's go Mets. Okay, the bottom of the second just ended. The Royals have 2 hits, but Steve Matz is pitching good for the most part. He's just got to start running up his pitch count so much, I think. And an 0-2 counts when he has the count ahead. He's throwing his fastball in there, and that's what he got the 2 hits off of. But he's doing good. I think he has 2 strikeouts so far. But Chris Young has got the Mets down in order, and Cespedes again striking out, looking bad, and Duda hitting a weak grounder at first base. That's why exactly. I don't know. Duda is just too streaky, and I don't know why the hitting coach doesn't practice him hitting the ball to the opposite way, because I think that's the best thing for Duda to do. else he's just going to continue to be the streaky player, because he does not. He's always trying to pull everything. He takes way too many strikes, and then if his timing is not good, he's going to be striking out and looking bad. Okay, so Murphy hit a ball good in his at bat, but the right fielder made a good play on it. So I think Chris Young is hittable if the Mets be patient and don't swing at the junk. Cespedes, I don't know. He just looks lost to me at the plate. So I don't know. Hopefully he'll. I don't know if he's going to learn, but he just seems just to be struggling. To get a hit. It's either a hit or a strikeout with him, and it's very rare that he gets a hit. So hopefully next inning we can, Conforto's up and Flores and the pitcher. Hopefully maybe those guys can get a hit. Anyway, I'll see you in the bottom of the fourth, excuse me. Okay, the score is now 2-0 in the bottom of the third. Michael Conforto hit a moon shot of Chris Young in the upper deck and right for a 1-0 lead, and then Flores got a single, and then it was a pass ball, so he moved to second, and then Steven Matz butted him over to third, and then Curtis Granderson hit a sacrifice fly, and it looked like the right fielder thought that was 3 outs because he caught the ball and he started to walk in, and then he threw the ball when he saw Flores racing down the line, but he scored, and the Royals challenged it, but they said he left on time, so you have a 2-0 lead. Okay, this bottom of the fourth just ended. Cespedes struck out again. He just looks awful. I'm sorry, he does. He looks awful. He's just hacking at the 87. He's not even catching up to Chris Young's 87 miles per hour fastball that he's throwing. He threw 2 right by him. And then Lucas Duda struck out again. I know I keep saying this over and over again, but Lucas Duda, you really, really need to practice hitting the opposite way, because he's not the long-term. I thought Lucas Duda maybe after last year was a long-term answer at first base, but obviously he's not. And the Mets have Dominic Smith, I believe that's his name, first baseman, who can hit for power and average coming up. So I think they're going to offer Duda arbitration. I think he's eligible for it this year, and then just get rid of him when they can, because he's just not. Duda is just too feast or famine. I'm sorry, he just is. He's just not consistent. Okay, and if I was him, I would work on hitting the opposite way all this offseason, so that way next year you can prove to the Mets that you can be more consistent. Or else they are going to dump you and bring Dominic Smith up. I see that happening. Steven Matz has been pitching well. He had a nice, relatively calm. He struck out 2 guys in the top of the fourth. So we're going to the fifth. I think his pitch count is about 60. So I'm hoping he can pitch us at least 2 more innings, maybe 3 if he gets another fast inning. Okay, we got a 2-0 lead. Let's hold it. And he is pitching good, Matz. He cut down on the high pitch counts. Okay, so let's go. I'll see you at the bottom of the 6th. Okay, the bottom of the 6th just ended. In the top of the 5th, what happened was Matz got 2 outs. Then the catcher, Perez, hit a ball that Cespedes had to run in for. Instead of diving for it, he kicked it and made it into a double. Thank God, if he was a faster guy, he'd have been an inside the park home run. Okay, and then the next guy, got a single. Kane got a single, and not Kane. Was it Kane? Yeah, Kane got a single. I'm sorry, not that inning. But they the next batter drove him in. So there was next. No, I'm sorry. It was Or was it? I'm trying to remember what happened exactly. Or did and then he got a single. This guy got a single, drove him in. So that run was totally on Cespedes, because I don't know why, I don't know, he plays a lousy center field. I'm sorry. He's just kicking the ball around. That's the second time he cost us a run in this series. In the first game and in this game. Okay, so Matz got out of that inning. And then at the bottom of the 5th, so it was 2-1. Conforto hit another shot with one hand this time, and off a reliever who came in to relieve the Kansas City pitcher. I forgot his name. To relieve him, and he hit one-arm home run. So it's 3-1. And then top of the six, Matz gave up a double to Zorbanus, and then he gave up a single to Kane, and Zorbanus scored 3-2. And then Terry Collins came and got Matz, and Jonathan East got the next 2 outs, and then there was a right-handed batter up. Kane stole second, and he stole third. No, he stole third on the ball that East kind of threw outside that Darnell fell down to try to block, and he went to third, but Colon came in after that. After East got the 2 outs and got Perez to strike out, and now we're going to see who's going to pitch. I don't know if Colon's going to pitch the top of the 7th or somebody else is coming in. Okay, we'll see. And I'll be back at the bottom of the 8th. Hopefully we can score some more runs. But Cespedes, this time he didn't strike out, he flat out. Okay, so we'll see who's going to start the 7th. So this could be Colon or Reed. Okay? And we'll see. Maybe it's Colon because the pitcher doesn't come up in the order in this inning. So the next inning for the Mets, because Cespedes made it, and he's 4th, so it'll be 5, 6, and 7. So maybe he'll let Colon pitch this inning, and then. Well, the bottom of the 8th just ended. The score is 5-3 Royals, when we had a 3-2 lead, and I blame Terry Collins for all of it. Okay, Reed came in and pitched the 7th inning, and pitched a clean 7th inning, and then of course, who does he bring in? Who's been struggling for the last second half of the season? Tyler Clippard. And what does he do? Get 1 out and then walk two people. Walks 2 people. Okay, Terry Collins, I don't understand. You a moron or not? Okay, you got a 3-2 lead. You got a chance to even this World Series up. Okay, and you bring in the guy that's struggling. Okay, you bring in the Tyler Clippard who's struggling. You got Robles in the bullpen. Okay. You even got, for me, if you want to bring him in for a 6-out save, you want to do that, okay? But why, God Almighty, do you bring in Tyler Clippard? Okay, he gets 1 out, he walks 1 person, and you should have got him out of the game right there, right then and there. But of course you don't. You let him walk 2 people, okay? And then Murphy makes an error on a ground ball, lets it get right past him. And for me, it gives up hits. I totally blame Terry Collins for this. Okay, for the Royals taking the lead. Okay, I totally blame Terry Collins for all of this. Okay, because he's a moron. Okay, you know Tyler Clippard is struggling, and yet you bring him in anyway. What kind of moron are you? You got a 1-run lead that you got to protect. Okay, you don't bring in a guy that's struggling. Okay, I don't care about his hurt feelings. Okay, Terry Collins. Oh, I can't stand. Oh. You are a freaking moron, Terry Collins. Okay, and you cost us this game. We got 3 more outs. Okay, 3 more chances to try to against their closer. Okay, I'm beyond pissed off at you, Terry Collins. I blame you, Tyler Clippard, and then Murphy. Okay, in that order. Okay. Specifically you, Terry Collins, because you're the manager. You control this stuff. And you bring in Tyler Clippard. You know he's struggling. I don't care what he did yesterday. He's struggling. And you see him you let him give up 2 walks. I can't believe you let him stay in after he walked 1 guy. You should have yanked him then. I'm beyond pissed off. Okay? You cost us this game, Terry Collins. We lose this game, I totally blame you on this. Okay? You a freaking moron. You got Robles in the bullpen. You got Gil Martin. Use him, okay? You don't have nothing says you have to put Tyler Clippard in the 8th inning. Stop being so freaking old school, okay? You don't have to. I'm so beyond pissed off at Terry Collins. What a freaking moron! Oh my, what a freaking moron! I'll be back at the bottom of the 9th, okay? With my, I'm sorry. I'm just disgusted with Terry Collins' idiotic. Okay, the game is over. We lost, even though we had 3-2 lead in the 8th, and I totally just blame this loss on Terry Collins. Terry Collins, Tyler Clippard, specifically Tyler Clippard. Okay, and Murph Murph made an error, and it would have been 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs. But Terry Collins, you idiot. Okay, you freaking idiot. Okay, Tyler Clippard has struggled. Okay. The second half, when we first got him, he was lights out. And then he started to struggle down the stretch. He struggled. Even in the playoffs, he struggled. Okay, could never finish an inning. Yesterday's game, he finally finished an inning. And you go right back to the well. You let him, in a game that's 3-2, you let him stay in when he walks one person. Okay, you don't come to get him until after he walks the second person. I'm just beyond disgusted with Terry Collins and his idiotic faith in his old school by the book crap. Okay, you have Robles in the bullpen, you got Gil Martin, you got anybody else but Tyler Clippard. Tyler Clippard has struggled, and you know this, Terry Collins, and yet you still so freaking hard-headed. Okay, and you put him in the game anyway. Okay, he gets one out, he walks one guy. Did you come get him then? No, you don't walk. You don't come get him. You let him pitch to another guy, and he puts on second runner. He puts not even puts the tying one on. You let him put the winning one on base. I'm just beyond. I'm sorry. I'm just beyond disgusted with Terry Collins and his idiotic management and his by the book crap style. I really am. Okay, and besides that, and he cost us this game. I put the blame of this loss totally on Terry Collins and the Met offense for not scoring. But Terry Collins gets 90% of the blame for this game. Okay, I would have been happy if he brought in for me to get a 6-out save. Okay, but anybody but Tyler Clippard. Okay, you stick to those stupid roles, and when you know he's struggling, you don't come get him at the first sign of trouble. No, you don't. You let him fucking pour gasoline on the fire. I can't stand you for that. Okay. Okay, and another thing, which pisses me off beyond, and I've been holding this in since the first game, Cespedes should not be playing center field under any circumstance. I'm sorry, I don't care if he plays center field back in Cuba or wherever else he played it. Okay, he sucks as a center fielder. I'm sorry, he does. He sucks as a center fielder. He cost us that on the first pitch. He set the tone for the freaking World Series by booting the ball. Okay. For an inside the park home run, okay. And tonight again, he booted up instead of diving and catching the ball. Again, another kick play, another soccer play, that cost us a run in this game. He's a horrible center fielder. I'm sorry. He has a cannon for an arm, but he should under no circumstances be playing center field. I'm sorry. He's a sucky center fielder. I'm sorry. He cannot play, and he has done nothing in this World Series. Okay, he has done absolutely nothing. He probably cost himself about $50-60 million. Okay, I'm sure some idiot team is gonna sign him again. But I wanted him to come back for the Mets to re-sign him. But now I totally don't. I'm sorry. He has no plate discipline at all. He carried us in August, but he has no plate discipline at all. He's just horrid. I'm sorry. He's horrid. Okay, and he pisses me off because I'm sorry. He has horrible plate discipline. Okay, and he's done absolutely nothing in this World Series. He cost us a run, and he really cost us the World Series, especially that first game. Okay, if he don't kick the ball around and catches the ball, okay, even for me giving up that home run, we'd have won 4-3. But this, I can't stand. He's pissing me off because he's striking out, and if I see him hit the bat with his cleats one more time, I'm going to scream. Okay? And Murph. I can't be mad at Murph. Murphy has done nothing in this World Series. We wouldn't be here if Murph got single-handedly got us past the Dodgers. He got us past Chicago. And he's done nothing in this World Series. But I can't be mad, even though he made that error, which really was that's just a horrible error. I'm sorry. I love you, Murph, but that was a horrible error. Okay, it would have been second and third and 2 outs if you'd have made that play. Okay, and people saying Terry Collins shouldn't have brought in Familia yesterday, and I agree with that. He shouldn't have brought in Familia yesterday. You got a 6-run lead. You don't have to bring in your closer for that. Okay, but he did it, but I blame him for this loss. Okay, bringing in Tyler Clippard when you know he's struggling. Okay, you know he's struggling. Okay. And you let him give up 2. You got a 1-run lead, Terry. Okay? You only had 2 hits besides Conforto's 2 home runs. Okay? The team was not hitting. Okay? And you were lucky to have the lead. And you're going to let Tyler Clippard, of all people, pitched the 8th inning. Really, Terry Collins? You just, I'm not gonna watch the post game show. I don't want to watch any of it, okay? Because I don't want to hear what kind of BS excuse he's gonna come up with. I hope one of those writers kills him. I hope they kill him about leaving Tyler Clippard in to give up two freaking walks. Okay, I hope they roast him and put the blame squarely on his shoulder. Okay, and he's the idiot also that let Cespedes play center field. Cespedes has been booting the ball. Oh my God, I'm just beyond disgusted with him as well. Okay, and tomorrow, Matt Harvey, please pitch a good game tomorrow. Give us 7 innings if you can. So I don't want the Royals celebrating on our field. Please, Matt Harvey, dig down deep and give us 7 good shutout innings. Okay, and I can't bear to watch them celebrate on our field. Okay, don't count. Okay, the remaining Mets. Okay, despite Terry Collins' idiotic management, please have some pride and win tomorrow's game so that way they can't celebrate on your field. Okay, it just really disgusts me. I don't think we can win 3 straight games. I'm sorry. I love the Mets, but we can't do that. This game we should have won. Okay, I'm sorry. It'd have made the series easy. 2-2. The series would have been even. Then a whole new brand. Then the Royals would have been feeling it. Okay, now it's 3 games to 1. And Terry Collins, I'm just so disgusted with you and your idiotic management style. I'm sorry. Your old school stick to the rules format of 7th inning guy and 8th inning guy. Instead of, how about switching up, Terry Collins? This is the World Series, okay? How about switching up? Okay? You have Robles in the bullpen warming up. Okay? You're gonna leave Tyler Clippard in. You know he struggled the second part of the season. You know that. Going into the playoffs. In the playoffs, he struggled. And he gives up a walk, and you still leave him in to give up another walk, and both those runs score. I'm just so disgusted with you, Terry. I really am. Okay? Just really, truly disgusted with you. Okay? And Cespedes, he really, like I said, he carried us in the month of August to help us win a division, but he has been absolutely a bust in this World Series. I'm sorry. He kicked 2 balls around, cost us. I blame him too for game 1 loss, because if he didn't kick that ball around, that guy would have been an out. And even if Familia gave up that home run, we could have won 4-3. But I'll be honest. Let me stop ranting before I start cursing. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next video diary, and hopefully, like I said, the Mets can win that game and get it back to Kansas City, because I don't want to see the Royals celebrate on the Mets field. I really don't want to see that. Okay, and if we win tomorrow, 3-2, and then you got DeGrom pitching in game 6, and I'll take my chance with DeGrom pitching on the road because he's been good on the road except for that last start. I'll take my chances that way. I think it's going to be almost really hard to win 3 straight against this Royals team. It really is. But if we win tomorrow, I say, why not? Okay? But Terry Collins, again, I better not see Tyler Clippard in the remaining games. He better not show his face. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm disgusted. Let me stop this before I start cursing. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow.